From giant mysterious structures in the desert to landscapes so strange they look almost alien. Google Earth lets us explore places on our planet that are truly bizarre. And today, we're diving into the weirdest places on Earth you can see. Without ever leaving your chair, get ready to see things you won't believe exist. One Airplane Boneyard. The Davis-Monthan Air Force Base is where US military planes go to retire. Named the Boneyard, this for square mile cemetery of skyborne steel is not accessible for the general public. Still, Google Earth provides a convenient curiosity tour. Practically every plane the military has used since World War II, from the B-50 to Stratofortress to the F-1 for Tomcat. The airplanes from different times have various degrees of decay. Did you know that a retired airplane can make for an innovative and extravagant house? There have been several architectural projects repurposing elements or even entire retired planes as homes. Number 2. Ottocomma Giant. The Ottocomma Giant is an anthropomorphic geoglyph on Cerro Unitas in the Atacama Desert, Chile. It is the largest anthropomorphic figure in the world dated at prehistoric times. From AD 1000 to 1400, it appears to represent a deity. There is also a hypothesis suggesting that the figure was an early astronomical for observing and marking the moon movement. By knowing where the moon sat, the day and the season could be determined with the precision required for the effective crop cycle. 3. Former solar field, now a lot of circles. The solar project is, in fact, 3 consecutive experiments: Solar 1, Solar 2, and Solar Tres. They are now former solar thermal power plants based in the Mojave Desert, United States, and Andalusia, Spain. The Tres 1, Solar 1 and Solar 2 have been discarded since 2009. Solar 1 was a pilot solar thermal project, the first test of a large-scale thermal solar power tower plant. In 1995, Solar 1 was upgraded to become Solar 2. The second ring of 108 larger heliostats was added, totaling 1926. 4. Batman Symbol. Batman's symbol in Okinawa, Japan is real, the iconic white that marks the home of the Air Force's 44th Fighter Squadron, which is known as the Vampire Bats, according to Kadena spokesman Ed Gulick, but it was unclear who painted it on the roof. It was believed to have been done in the 1980s. A similar painting of a fighting cockgun is drawn on the roof of a Kadena building used by the 67th Fighter Squadron. 5. Desert Breath Pattern Art. Located in a desolate Egyptian desert, not far from the shores of the Red Sea, this 1 million square foot spiral design is, in fact, an art project called Desert Breath. In March 2007, Danae Stratou, Alexandra Stratou, and Stella Constantinidis created this artwork meant to celebrate the desert landscape. Since the first pictures you can find on their site, the grand art has significantly eroded and no longer looks quite as prominent. 6. Guitar-shaped forest. This 2/3 mile long guitar forest was nurtured in the fertile agricultural region of Argentina's Pampas. At this size and on the backdrop of plain cultured fields, the guitar-shaped forest is noticeable from both planes and satellites. The guitar forest is a creation of a local farmer, Pedro Martin Arreta, and his 4 kids, that planted every tree by hand decades ago. The guitar-shaped forest was intended as a memorial for Pedro's wife, Graciela Rezos, who died of an aneurysm in 1977, a couple of years later. Pedro remembered his wife's idea to shape the farm after her favorite instrument and decided to honor her memory. 7. Giant lips. A picture of a hill formation strikingly resembling human lips in Sudan was captured by a Google Earth satellite in 2012. The image appears to show a pair of human lips, giving the impression of blowing a kiss into space. Researchers have speculated about how the unusual landmark might have formed, but not much is known about it yet. Thanks heaps for tuning in. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. I've got plenty more content coming your way soon. Catch you in the next one.